Sorry about that. That was my mic. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I am back again with some more Wuthering Waves. We'll just be picking up where we left off, video-wise, because, like I said, I was for a while just recording me playing through some of the main story, and posting videos of that over on YouTube. So we'll be picking up pretty much where I last stopped recording and uploaded. So we'll literally be picking up from there. So if you've been kind of already caught up with the few videos I post over on YouTube, then we'll be just picking up right from there. But yeah, yesterday I was going to stream The Sims, but we had cooked and did everything so late. By the time I was done and I hadn't even showered. It was already 11. I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to. And actually, it ended up working out in my favor with that because around like 12 o'clock to like 1, no, it was like around 12 o'clock, around 1 o'clock. I don't know, maybe it was a storm or something, but my internet was out. It was out for like maybe an hour and a half within that time frame. Because when I checked and it was back on, it was like, well, I didn't know, but I was like just looking some stuff on an old phone I had saved. Um, and I was like, let me see if the internet. Can I check? And I'm like, wait, it looks like it's on, but my phone hadn't connected to it. So I had to like go in. I'm like, oh, the internet's back on. Okay. I was like, that was weird. Like, but then again, that same day yesterday, it was like raining heavily to the point like it knocked out the power like 3 or 4 times. So I was like, maybe they did that just to, fix up the internet because. So it's kind of funny. So it kind of worked out because if I had streamed last night, literally I only would have been able to stream for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and then the internet would have been out for like an extra hour and a half. So, or by the time I would have noticed it back on, like yeah. But I was like, you know what? It actually kind of worked out because we literally would have been like midstream and everything would have just not worked, not connected anymore. I'd have been sitting there looking like, what just happened? I don't know, the internet went out and it was out for like an hour. And then today, I did it again. I don't know, it's this rainy season this year has been crazy because it literally did it again. It rained crazy heavily hard to the point it was like thunder and lightning and then knocked out the power like 2 or 3 times. To the point that when it knocked out the power, it knocked out my room fan. And I have a little mini fan on my table, so I've been using that. But whenever I got too cold, I would turn it off. But then I get like immediately hot. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, oh wait, duh. When the lights went out, it knocked that out too, and it doesn't like automatically restart. I gotta go and turn it on myself. So I was like, okay, that's what happened. And then with it doing that, I was trying to set up everything for stream just to have it like set up and ready to go. It wouldn't connect to like certain things and like certain websites weren't working. I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Then I was like, duh. When the where that random weird storm came through, knocked out the power, it must have messed up whatever I had. So literally, as I was getting ready to go take a shower before stream, I literally turned off my computer and just let it sit there to like fix itself. And then as soon as I turned it back on, I was able to reconnect everything and fix it up. So I was like, okay, that was the problem. So, but yeah, so here we are. Also, what else was I doing? Oh, I got me a new chair finally. Cause oh my god, the chair I've been using to sit on with the past few streams was just like a basic, just like chair you could use when you like maybe are having like a party outside. Cause we just had those. But because my old one was really broken to the point like it wouldn't even stay up anymore. It kept just sliding down. And it was like I've had that one for about. I got it on the time I got the table, so that was about like maybe 2 years ago. So I mean, it lasted a good while. But I got me an actual. I mean, it says it's a gaming chair, but yeah, it's pink and white. I have pictures of it, so I'll post it over on like Twitter and whatnot. But yeah, it's pink and white. It comes with like its own backrest, like pillow, a neck rest pillow, and there's even a cool function where you pull out a rod and can like make a like pretty much I can like lounge on this chair. It's kind of what I'm doing now. You can't really see it, But like the chair can kind of go all the way back, and then you can like it has this portion where you can put out like an extra, like a footrest kind of. You can like lay your like legs on it, so your foot are like in the air instead of just dangling. So it's really cool. I'm enjoying it. So far, I have no issues with it. I was been saying for when I moved, I was like, when we move, I'm definitely getting me a new chair. I needed a new chair anyways, and since my remote job starts in like 2 weeks, I was like, yeah, no, sitting in that other chair for 8 hours is not gonna do it. So like, I need an actual chair with like cushions and back support and all that. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. Just I got my chair, set it up, and then fighting this freaking storm. Cause what in the hell? Like every day it's been like we wake up, there's sun, and it never fails. Around like a certain time, between like maybe like 1 to 2 to like maybe 5 or 6, it's will just immediately turn straight dark, and either sometimes it'll stay dark until it's nighttime, and then you can't really tell the difference anymore. Or maybe like today it was dark for like maybe an hour or two, and then the sun kind of came back out. And I was like, what in the world? But yeah, normally between that time frame, it's just been like crazy heavy rains and thundering and lightning, and we're all looking like, what in the hell is going on? But yeah, that's it. Oh, and tomorrow, I already said this over for my schedule if you guys have seen it over on YouTube and Twitter. But tomorrow I will not be streaming. I'm gonna be having that day off because I am going to be watching the new Demon Slayer movie. Comes out tomorrow. I can't wait. I already got my tickets. I got the time. I'm off tomorrow, so I mean, even if I wasn't, I was gonna take the day off. But I've been waiting for this movie to come out for so long. As soon as I had the money for it, I immediately bought the tickets. Closer to the movie theater closest to where I was gonna be moving to, and just was just waiting for the days. So yeah, so I'll be watching the movie tomorrow, and I was supposed to work Saturday, so that's why I originally had Saturday off. But some things came up, so I'm gonna be taking that day off. So that's the day we'll make up the Simpsons hit and run. So I'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday to do that. So, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see this movie. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be picking up exactly where the Hashira training arc ended, that very last episode. So we'll literally probably. I mean, I'm no 9 out of 10. That's where we'll be picking up the story from. It's supposed to be a 2.5 hour movie, I think. Let me look at the ticket. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Smells so good.
But I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
Um,
Like I said, when I do come back, I definitely won't give like spoilers. I know everybody will want to watch the movie themselves because
smells so good.
I definitely wouldn't want anyone spoiling the movie to me. I would hate you for life if someone came to me and was spoiling the movie. I was like, why is she not moving? Alright, so we can do all the other stuff after. Alright, so here we go. And I don't know. Maybe at the end they'll announce, or maybe have like a guess of when the next part's gonna be released. Cause sometimes they do that, especially with movies like this. They're like, "Oh, next movie will come out this year." Won't give us like an actual the full date, but they'll at least give us like a time frame. Oh, it'll come out maybe 2026, 2027. Uh, but we'll just have to wait and see. I can't wait. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so good. I saw Mugen Train in theaters. So I did watch the 6th episode. Um that they did before they got to the entertainment district arc. I saw it in theaters. Not exactly when it came out. I think I saw like a week after it had came out. Cause I think the movie theater at that time was maybe not a week, maybe it was like a couple of weeks. Cause the theater itself was kind of empty, but I'm sure most people probably came out like that first week. I think I went a couple of weeks after when the movie was still in theaters. Pardon me. But yeah, I saw Mugen Train in theaters. Oh my god! Even to this day, the Mugen Train just immediately had me. That ending scene just had me in tears because I was just like, there was no way they just did this. I'm trying to fly, but it's not letting me pull up a thing. It's probably because it's still loading stuff. There it goes. Guess it says I need to be up there. God dang it. I hate when it does that, because then I can't see. So here are the girls. It's funny because there's me and then there's her right there. And let's put.
Will there be new discoveries?
Let's see. I got most people up at 90. I just need to work on like here down. I haven't gotten to her, so I can't even do her the most. But everyone else I could do. I just need to work on it. I mean, I've got most people at 90, so let's see. Definitely.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
No, I can play this.
Don't
Use a
bore
minute.
me, okay?
But yeah, I mean, I've already caught up with Demon Slayer. I've been watching it as it's been coming out, so I've seen the first season, seen the movie Mugen Train, seen the Entertainment District arc, seen the Swordsmith Village arc, and then watched the Hashira training arc. So I'm all caught up. I know what's gonna be happening, picking up exactly where we left off story wise. I'm so hyped. I can't wait. It's gonna be so interesting watching it tomorrow.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Nia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit.
That's fucked up.
Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Thronian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
Okay.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
But why
Throughout this
Lupa
journey,
in particular?
I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
Damn.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me
Righteous
about
One?
the other Fratricus leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye,
Yep,
the other a man with scars across his face.
we know them both.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
That's about
The
it.
Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from
Oh
over.
yeah, no. This thing's definitely coming
There
back.
is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
Oh, that's not good.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
No, but I
If
created
it's
them.
a place you trust, then I will go.
Alright, Lupa. See what you're about. Girly.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, In the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
Right.
It had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Sheesh.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Carthathea.
Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency.
That's what we kept picking up.
I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Thenodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus.
Yeah, that was fucked
For
up.
years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about it.
The script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets
Yeah,
me.
that's really messed up.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
That's insane.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was crazy. Learning all that, learning what they've done, how many years they were plotting this, and it's like, why that other lady from the, crazy enough I say this, from the Silver family, why she was doing all this, working with them, just for her own selfishness and greed, and it's like, you did all that, but then you didn't think that whatever they were planning wasn't gonna come and bite you. Look what eventually happened. Your whole world, that the place you were so dedicated to protecting and keeping the status quo, ended up falling to ruin. Why? Because you were selfish and greedy and just wanted more power and control and just couldn't be happy with what you had. Okay. What else is here?
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
Okay.
Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Huh? This is more of our memories? Oop, wait.
It seems
Dang
like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
I was trying to read that. Dang it.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Oh yeah, they're not done.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Oh. It's bright. Oh, is that her sword? Mia's? What's that?
It's Mia's sword.
I knew it!
I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now, Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here.
Griffins call, banners gold, glory
It's beautiful.
haunts beyond the Colosseum.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
The eagle's nest where thunders.
Okay, who's...
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Wind guide me.
What the hell was that?
Qualifiers, huh? Sounds like a blast.
Wanna check it out?
Heck yeah! Free drinks. I'm there.
I thought you wanted to watch the matches.
And we will. Just with a drink in hand. Come on, let's get going. Wunderlux barbecue, please.
Yep, here we go. Not the music I thought I was gonna hear.
By the end of this match, the Scratchy will have extended their winning streak to 21. Despite the name, this team of young Outlanders has made it this far without a single scratch.
Damn, won 21 times?
And their next challenge, Vulcan Mining, one of Septimonth's most established teams. Will victory smile on the Scratchy once again? Stay tuned.
Who's calling?
What is that she's eating?
It's from the Black Shores. Let's find a quieter spot.
Oh my god.
Consultant, we have Cardathea's inspection report here.
Have you figured out what happened to her?
Unfortunately, not yet. Since this case is unprecedented, we'll need more time to fully understand it, but we've confirmed a few things.
Oh.
After merging the power of the Sentinel and the Threnodian, she subconsciously absorbs nearby energy whenever she uses her forte.
Oh.
The last time she fought in a sonorosphere tainted by the Dark Tide. This may explain why she felt the Threnodian's pull growing stronger.
Perhaps this is exactly what the Fractatives was after?
I'm alright. Please, don't worry about me. No challenge is too great when your will is strong.
Okay, that's interesting. So whenever she uses
Trust
that,
in science for a simpler solution, Miss Cardathea.
she's drawing in power from around her.
For now, she should avoid using her forte. Based on the data you sent back, the inverted tower may be the ideal place for her recovery.
What about Imperator?
Yes, that sonorosphere's formation is connected to Imperator, which should help stabilize Cardathea's energy. Also, during her examination earlier, Cardathea sensed traces of the Leviathan's residual energy again.
Again?
Yes, it felt the same as the power I sensed when fighting Nia. I couldn't pinpoint the source, but it seemed to come from somewhere south of the Black Shores. Deep underwater.
Ooh. Deep underwater? We need to verify that.
We're narrowing down the search. Once we have a location, we'll inform you immediately.
I'll set out now. Just send me the rough coordinates.
Understood. I'll notify our contact to arrange transport for you. Please, be very careful.
Energy similar to the Threnodian's.
Dreamcatcher's in the
Yes,
secret
ma'am.
garden.
Does that mean Nia wasn't the only one?
So, where to next?
The dock. It's time to set sail.
Oh, so now we're going somewhere else?
Care to show your echo?
I'll always go back and find more of the things. Wait, it says there's one right here. Oh, I see it. Alright.
Consultant, we've located the source of the residue and sent the coordinates to your terminal. A ship is also ready, and you should see it nearby.
Got it. I'm on my way. I still don't know what the Fraxidus is planning. But whatever it is, it definitely involves Renesita. I'm counting on you to investigate further.
Nautilus itself from Sentinel towards the far. What'd I say? That was way too fast.
These coordinates bring us closer to Raguna.
Ah, should we hit up our friends there for a hand? They might know a thing or two about this.
It's better we handle this ourselves. Oop.
The more people involved, the more attention we might draw from the Order. Their eyes are everywhere, including on our friends. Besides, we've seen before how the Renesitans are more vulnerable to the Threnodians' power. If they get involved, it could put them in danger.
Oh, right. That makes sense. It's all so quiet. Still no sign of the Threnodian. Well, just holler if you need me.
I'm glad she's feeling better. Is that? Whose ship is that? Am I supposed to know who that ship that is? Oh. Renariso. Not his name.
Greetings,
Renrico?
righteous one. If unanswered questions have left you wary, allow me to guide the path before you.
You just look evil. Oh, treacherous fog can throw you. What brings you all the way here?
With the divinity's blessing, I follow their words, for I am bound to their will.
Your divinity is gone. Ooh, we ain't like that.
Blasphemy. I see now how the faithless have led you astray, coaxing you to abandon the righteous path.
I'm not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Renesita must be unified and purified, for only then can its people be free from fear and division.
Oh, is that right?
As their grace and divine
Did he
will
do that?
shine upon us once more, so too has their divine power returned from the faithless lands of Sentinel. With this power, I will unite the divided minds and build a paradise where tears no longer fall. Join me in this great cause, righteous one. This is also a chance to rid yourself of a foe that has long plagued you.
And who would that be?
The Fraxidus.
Ah.
So you and the Fraxidus can't agree on how to split the Threnodian's residual energy.
I serve their will. It is the only true path.
You just admit you're working with them. Oh, what the fuck?
As for the hubristic faithless, they deserve no salvation, nor will they obstruct my course.
I can smell it. Whose blood have you spilled?
Despite our shared enemy, you still choose conflict over cooperation.
I trust what I see. There is no need for me to ally with you.
You will find no escape from the storm ahead.
Oh, what the fudge? Oh my god! Holy shit. Oh, is that what's her name? What the hell? Why did they just drag me into? Oop, there it goes. Alright, well. Yep, it was her again. They just slice her neck off. Like, come on. This girl's been causing us so much trouble. For her and her group. God dang.
Such leniency is not your style.
Is it? That's what I was thinking. Kill a bitch. Oh, wait. Why did you save me? Where is this place? I need you alive to explain this.
Remember the story you experienced in Septimont? The one of the girl lost to the sea?
Wait, was that happening to us?
A soul in defiance of itself. Its essence seeping into a brilliant gem. It drifted here with lingering whispers of resentment. Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. This is a twisted movement in the symphony, and to play it again, your strength is necessary.
The Threnodian's residual energy in the sea came from Mia, and it crystallized inside a gem. You already know what I'm here for, don't you?
Nothing but this deserves your stay in such barren waters. This is just the beginning. Wandering this unfamiliar sea alone will lead you nowhere. and you'll have no defense against the Order's zealotry.
How are we
Proposing
breathing?
a cooperation.
Alright, guys. Let's go.
I heard something over there.
Both sides clearly
Every corner.
don't like each other now.
I'll take care of the Order's guards first. Then we'll discuss the gem's whereabouts.
Of course, even if everyone here stood against you, none would truly rival your power. Alas, time slips through our fingers. Were I granted the luxury, I would wait for my injuries to heal and reclaim everything myself.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like,
rather
why
than
she looks
risk
hurt?
to save
I thought
you.
it was just me. It's like she was in a fight and got injured. Okay.
You might find the right path on your own, but listen closely. Hear those distracting footsteps. They will never cease pulling you astray. By the time you finally silence the noise and find your way, what you seek may already be lost. The choice is yours.
Think you can turn the tide with words alone? Nice try.
Nothing there. What about over there?
Read to up or try to search for another way yourself.
Glad you made the wise choice.
Keep my eye on you,
Remember, it's just for now.
though. I can't trust you as far. I can throw you like the other dude.
Everything is made of frequencies. Once the melody is distorted, its rhythm is skewed. No blunt force can ever rectify it. Unless one orchestrates its essence anew.
Her power is insane, though.
After you.
I thought that thing's going faster. Orchestration is one of, I can never say her name, resonant abilities. It can tap into an object's instance and change its state. After orchestrating, behavior of nearby objects will be affected for some time. The orchestration can be ended early. Orchestration consumes energy. Energy gradually recovers when not.
The same door again.
Time your moves carefully. That way, you can shift its state at will.
They're here. You open that gateway.
Out of the question.
What's this about? You not gonna say nothing?
Even if you don't, the Primus will be there. You'll never get the gem.
Henry Fenrico wants the gem for himself?
This is the only way.
People are so brainwashed, it's crazy.
Meaningless rumble.
Huh? That was easy. I do have her, I just need to level her up.
Leave them be. They won't wake.
How do you know?
Mismatched rhythms, twisted frequencies. Both are signs of the gem's touch. How vexing. After all this time chasing me, they still haven't learned to let go.
Is that where you got your injuries?
I'm just surprised the Order dared to target you. I thought they'd behave before the great laureate.
Spare me the commentary. Fenrico wants the gem,
Fenrico,
and
okay.
I intend to stop him. That's all that matters. Now lead the way.
We should leave.
This is crazy. It's like, are we really underground? I mean, underwater? It's just nuts when you think about it.
I will clear the mist and reveal the path before you.
Like a whole
The
town
blades
down
of
here.
ignorance and chaos are yours to shatter. Indispensable.
Special grapple point will appear during orchestration. They function like normal grappling points.
Orchestrating here should get us through, right?
Yes. It will be faster this way.
Didn't expect to take this route.
Transport channels aren't just for goods.
What the hell?
Will the approaching sounds
Ooh.
be?
The Order has tried every possible.
I'm sure you've learned how
Oopsie,
to
wrong
handle it
button.
by now.
That was funny. I was not expecting that.
Are we there yet?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Music to my ears. Will the approaching sounds be?
Why are Frexidus members here?
Finish them.
Are you sure?
I am.
Why she sounded crazy when she said that? Organization each attack slows the enemy's attack speed. After taking 5 attacks, the enemy will be locked. All locked enemies will instantly be defeated when the orchestration ends. Enemies cannot hit you when they are in.
together. I have
Wind rises! Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest! Annihilation!
an intriguing concerto. Thus, you fall.
Bitch. They got no loyalty within their own group. Maybe they're infected by something? You're stone cold. Why did they attack you?
Those ensnared by the discordant melody only strike out blindly.
Okay, so yeah, they're
No
affected
use
by
to me.
something.
No reason to spare.
Is that how our cooperation will end?
Why? Are you afraid? There is nothing to fear. The worst that awaits is simply death. When we joined the Fraxidus, we accepted that this day might come. Me, them, everyone. We're all the same.
Not sure if that's absolute loyalty or sheer indifference to life.
Maybe a little of both.
Indifference, you say? The closer you come to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire.
Ugh, give me a second. I accidentally pulled the wrong thing from my chair and it went down. Ugh.
There. What a cacophony.
That's crazy.
Strange. Are we there? Noisy.
Take them down!
I feel nothing. Absolute futility.
She's really hurt.
No!
Leah?
Wake up, my love. It's me. Can't you recognize me? Frolova, it's happening again.
Who are these people?
It's time for the rehearsal. I don't want to go! No! Don't go!
What the heck is happening?
I'm here. I found the way. Soon I'll bring you all back.
Don't leave me. Take me with you.
Bring them all back.
My child, no one can escape death.
Oh, I
Let
didn't
go
see a
of
thing.
what we've
Oh,
told
radiant
you.
spirit.
In the end, we're all bound to face it. And perhaps the only thing left for us is to accept it.
Iskalas, over all these years, each of you has spoken to me in contradictions. Words of surrender, of perseverance, of fear, of pleading. Fate is fickle, ever ready to devour. Death comes swiftly without warning. And
These
in
like our
its shadow,
parents or something?
I
Our
have
guardians?
seen you at peace, in fear, in sorrow, and in madness. But worry not, for I am here. I will always be here.
Frolova, my poor child.
Okay, so what, were those her parents?
How many times has it been? How many times has he tried to let go, only to tighten his grip again? Life is as fragile as trembling leaves caught in winter's breath, their quiet cries swallowed by the wind. The more fleeting, the harder to judge if our choices were ever right. To find meaning in them, one must first walk a path that stretches into forever.
Oh, like... Man, I know they cut her, but that was kind of close.
With a soul reaching toward the world's end like mine, and like hers. Even when lost at a crossroads, there's no need to despair. No matter how far you've gone, you can always turn back and find your way home.
They shouldn't be here, right?
Yes, but given how twisted the melody is, anything could happen here.
Is this the gems doing?
It's Fenrico's. Are we there yet?
Oh, looks like we made it to a door. Whoa. What in the world am I looking at? What is that?
We must return to the tower before Fenrico finds it.
What exactly are your people planning here?
My people.
You know this place too well, and the Fraxtives have a heavy presence. Don't tell me you have nothing to do with all this.
Why do you care? Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought? A person? A memory? Words left unsaid? Or perhaps regrets too late to mend.
Need some water. That's not your concern. You still haven't answered my question. You haven't answered my question.
Ah, that look. You thought of something just now. A desire unfulfilled, yet still haunting you.
Is that a shadow or is that a mark on my shoulder?
But what if I told you that even the most irreversible fates could start over?
Start over. Oh. Hey, me.
Ah, how careless of me. I forget I'm speaking to someone who chose to wipe their own past. Here, we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond. A land of serenity, harmony, and perfection. A sphere beyond the reach of time. A new world, never to be marred by tragedy.
You mean a Cernoto spear?
How crude. That name strips it of its poetry and warmth. I composed it, note by note, and within the tower, it opened its arms to the world for the first time. It is my chance to mend what was broken, to fulfill every wish I could never make true. Yet for the lost beyond to truly endure, for its melody to bring joy, it still needs a divine texture.
Texture? The gem.
Yes. Only with the texture can each movement resonate in perfect harmony. Only then will this new symphony truly come to life.
This thing looks insane. What the hell is it supposed to do?
But Fenrico smothered its first breath before it could even cry out. I won't let him twist its melody to serve his own ends.
Where's the gem now?
Deep within the lost beyond. With the last of my strength, I cast it into the depths and sealed the gateway leading to the tower. If I cannot claim it, no one shall.
If it's hidden in the lost beyond, why are you worried?
Sealing an entire realm drained my power. When my strength failed, the Order's betrayal was no longer a mere sting, but a blade, heavy and sharp. But with every strike, I saw things more clearly. Yes, I could not resist the pull of the next blade.
You want it for your own reasons, he wants it for a different reason.
The immortal divinity within grows and writhes. It will not remain caged forever behind that gateway. The lost beyond will return.
So you're saying the Order might get to the gem before us? Without the full picture, I can't trust you so easily.
Trust. How absurd to speak of trust between us. There is only one gem. No matter how this unfolds, we'll see which of us walks away with what they desire.
All of you are just insane. That'd be my response. I'd be like, all y'all are nuts. You know that, right? You're all mental.
Where should we go next?
This path is a shortcut, but difficult to pass through. That one takes longer, but may be smoother. In truth, either will take us.
The shortcut then. I'll handle whatever comes. Don't act like my choice doesn't matter to you.
If you insist.
Oop.
Fenrico wanted to keep this place under wraps. There may be more to it than meets the eye.
Let's take a look up ahead. There shouldn't be any interference from here on out. A harmonious tune shall unveil the path forward. But along the seabed, the melodies have been distorted, tangled beyond recognition. Restoring them will take time.
Special music stands are found around the orchestration altar. Put a complete music sheet on the stand corresponding to the altar to activate the orchestration altar and initiate the phonophone orchestration mode. During phonophone orchestration mode, drag a link the music notes by the number in corresponding order up to number 5. After connecting the numbers in ascending order, the missing note on the top of the screen will be restored, and the orchestration will complete, returning to the chaotic melody to its original form. There are multiple notes. Link all notes up to number 5 of the corresponding color, of the corresponding color. Okay, because it activated when we walked by it. Alright, let's see if I caught any of that. Okay.
Music to my ears. Steel yourself for the twisted hymn.
How do you know what lies ahead?
This is crazy.
The area before us is vital to the Order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded. Ready your blade.
This is like insanely pretty.
More guards, just like you said.
They're all yours. Will the approaching sounds be beautiful?
The frequencies of these Order echoes feel unnatural.
The Order created them. They know how to walk them just as easily. Thus, you fall. Music to my ears.
Yeah, welcome back. Trying to grab the stuff.
What is this place?
It is where the Order of the Deep crafts common echoes.
Are we supposed to pass through here?
Yes, the orchestration altar is there. However,
What's the problem?
keep your eyes sharp. The mist is another trap they've set for us.
So let's avoid it. Which way is faster?
The left one. Still in doubt?
I mean, you did that kind of fast. I would be like, why is she
The
giving
right
me?
one seems closer and safer.
Suit yourself.
Take the left, take the right way. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna just take the left. I swear to God. I'm gonna hurt you, girl. Pick these all up.
This is...
Remember, the essence of all things can be altered. Prelude to arrival.
What are
Echo
those?
Buddhas.
What's their
To
purpose?
create Rina Sita's common echoes from the twisted fragments of tacit discords and echoes. Born in chaos, yet shaped to be amiable and useful. How interesting. A touch of vibrancy woven into ruin. An opus of life that lasts for an eternity. The art of reshaping frequencies is far more fluid than one might think. And brimming with vitality.
What the fuck?
You're in my way. Preparatory beats, begin. Symphony of life. We wither together.
How did you know they would emerge?
I heard the restless discordance.
Sharp ears. I didn't catch a thing.
There are whispers that reach me beyond these.
It hurts. Flova! I don't want to be here.
No.
Take us away. Only you. Only you.
Hearing like the voices of people who died.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us here.
Is she hearing that constantly? I'd go crazy.
We should be able to take the rail here, right?
Wait a moment. I'll activate it first.
Energy pipes supply large amounts of energy to various areas and connect to an array of openings and closing bulbs. Operating the valves by sending energy through the pipes to the correct place.
She clearly drifted off just now. What was that about? Is this really the right path? I need to stay sharp and quickly get a handle on this place to be sure of my way forward.
Are we there yet? Music to my ears.
If I time it right, the way forward might reveal itself.
Oops. There we go.
Careful now, my child. Watch your step.
Time to switch the rail.
Got it.
Well, she's doing this in
She seemed to
heels.
have just noticed it. Strange.
Oh, got some enemies.
Are we there yet? Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Heed the echoes. We wither together.
Rolova, you're back.
She keeps having these flashbacks. She must like lost like her maybe her town or her village or something.
You don't look well, child. Did something happen?
Nothing to worry about. She will take care of it. I heard your murmurs just now. You didn't seem this frightened the last time you met Leia.
Frightened? Nothing gets under my skin at this age.
What about death?
Ah, now, there's a true demon. Always unwelcome. Always reminding you of the shortness of our days and the regrets we can't mend. 'Cause, 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 'c how I'd love for this merry life to last forever. For things to never change, and for no one to take their leave.
That's not right. If I fulfilled my one true purpose, then death could never scare me.
Oh, not this nonsense again, Triss. Come on, dinner's ready.
Who are these people?
Frolova, it's time to go home for dinner. Your parents must be waiting for you.
Okay, so those aren't her parents. Or guardians.
My parents. Waiting for me.
I think they're people from like her village. I think something happened to like her village or her town. And I don't know if she's trying to bring them back or
Triss's
something. I
words
don't know.
remind me of myself 50 years ago. Wouldn't you say, Leia?
Aye. She spends far too much time with you.
What do you think now?
Now? Ooh. Well, I just want to watch a few more sunrises with my Leia.
My. I thought the meticulous rover was supposed to be flawless in battle.
And I thought you would never doze off before an enemy.
A crack has appeared on that gateway. This one also needs...
I'll activate it.
Are we there yet?
How did you know the gateway had cracked?
I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
That was fast.
How pathetic that most will overlook the smallest of fractures. But for now, time remains on our side. Witness blossoms in wilt. Almost there.
Just like before. You'll handle the orchestration.
Meaningless rumble. Cadence, halt. The melody has returned to its proper rhythm. This place is beginning to restore itself. Soon, it will recover too.
Hmm. I'm sure us in like the real time are looking at her like, what the fudge is going on? Why is every 5 seconds she's zoning out?
I knew we'd make beautiful music together. Another perfect rehearsal.
Hold on! You played ahead of the beat! I heard it!
Well, Flova, your playing and Triss's improvisation were completely in sync. No wonder you're our best violinist.
It's only because I've played this piece countless times before.
Oi! Don't be changing the subject now!
I've heard tell you've been asked to perform far from here. I'm sure you'll amaze them all, just like you always do.
That performance.
Are you alright, Fernova? You look a bit pale.
Plans have changed, but it's nothing to worry.
That was weird.
I'm here with you. Triss, do you want me to keep going with my plan?
Of course. I want to sing and sing forever.
Even though
Yeah,
this
okay.
isn't the home we once knew.
That was
I
weird.
know it's not. I'm not the same as I was either. I died in an accident hundreds of years ago.
Oh.
But I still feel me inside. And I can still laugh and sing. It doesn't feel any different.
Yeah, it was weird. Looks like my
I know
connection
you can
went
do it,
crazy for a
Fernova.
sec. But like
You'll
it's
bring
back.
everyone back. And I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll wait for that day. By then...
She died hundreds of years ago?
By then, you will stand on an even brighter stage.
So how old is she?
I'll be here. Always. This time, will death be real?
Oh, is she like maybe immortal? She can't die and that's what she wants? She wants to finally, you know, be released. To finally rest.
Am I finally going back?
But you can't, Frenova. You can't simply die. Didn't you promise to bring them home?
Or like maybe the people she cared about died.
Fernova,
But she's unable to.
wake up. Frolova. Frolova! Losing that much blood and not even trying to treat it? If you really wanted to die, I could have made it quicker for you. You deliberately teeter on the verge of death. Are you that desperate to see what you truly desire?
She looks mad.
We should move.
Okay, like maybe we stopped the bleeding, but we didn't stop her from just straight up dying. Wait, what is that?
An audio recording here.
Looks like Enrico and whoever that is.
Primus, Frolova has reached the final stage. The foundation of the paradise is complete. It is time to purge those who have strayed. The souls trapped in darkness need a temporary dwelling. For that, we need her work. But, Primus... You hesitate. Why? This is different from what you told us. You said our goal was to return the divine power within the gem to the Holy Sphere. You never mentioned this part. Has the plan changed?
You're dead. Yeah,
Primus, should I continue the recording? Recording? When did I ever... I see. No. Continue recording.
That was weird. My OBS kind of glitched for a sec. Probably whatever weird connection thing that just happened. I think like it's still up. Internet's still up. I say we'll go a few more minutes and then we'll call it. Fenrico's goal isn't just the
Or
gem.
more precisely, this man of authority has already sunk deep into the mire of his own confusion.
This feels a lot like what Cantarella described before. Is the Threnodian's power driving him towards something?
Why did you create the Lost Beyond?
Because I made a promise long, long ago. A long-lost friend once told me that every promise matters. Once you make one, you see it through, no matter the cost.
How long is long, long ago?
Well, nothing like what you'd call long ago, I suppose.
But you're still human.
And
maybe it's about keeping a promise, or maybe it's your own stubbornness.
Resonance abilities are tied to emotions. If your stubbornness drove you to create an entire scenario, then I'd call it an obsession.
Perhaps.
Oh, gonna do another one. Oh. There it goes. What the? There we go.
Finally, some peace.
You mean?
The chaotic melodies, the distorted hymns, the clamor of life's rhythm. Everything we left behind was nothing short of a disastrous symphony.
If that's the case, can I expect the path ahead to be different?
Perhaps the lake ahead remains undisturbed.
Ew, why does water look green?
This is far from undisturbed.
It seems the chaos has seeped into every corner of the Fabricatorium.
Need to orchestrate it then?
Yes, the orchestration altar is behind that pillar.
The water's not deep. Maybe we can walk through it. I wouldn't want to walk through that. That looks nasty.
Water? It's the energy source that keeps the site running. Hold on. I'll orchestrate this area first. Let's see if the path will reveal itself after the mist is cleared.
She's trying to use her forte again. And she looks better now. Her injuries and resonance ability are recovering. Our alliance hinges on her weakened state. I'm not sure how long it'll take for her to fully recover. But when she does, this fragile pact could end in an instant.
Actually, don't keep your eyes off her.
If this world can't be changed, then maybe it's time to take a different path.
That us?
Even if it's nothing like before.
I'll do whatever it takes to help you achieve your goal. We stand in the same place. And I've already shown you that what you seek is within reach.
And who are you?
It's possible?
Frolova.
This mist, it's even thicker than before. And
things are getting worse in the Lost Beyond. The Sonarosphere you created seems to be tied to your life.
a sharp observation. Worry not. It won't affect our goal. There is always a way forward. Stay close. Look at this.
Some kind of sheet music. It looks similar to what we saw back at the altar.
They are different movements of the same composition. Only when they are all orchestrated can the piece return to its original harmony.
What is the composition for?
As I mentioned, everything is made of frequencies. Melodies can bend the rhythm of existence, and by orchestrating their essence, we reshape their very nature.
So all this chaos was caused by Fenrico disrupting the composition?
Exactly. This piece is the heartbeat of this entire place. Restore it, and order will return. The pathways between regions will open again.
You composed this piece, didn't you?
You recognize this melody?
No, but I can tell. You were working with them, right?
Of course. You're right.
Did you leave any back rooms just in case?
If I didn't, we wouldn't have made it this far. However, this piece should have been on the orchestration altar, but now it's hidden in this echo brooder.
Good. We can fix them all at once.
It won't be that simple.
There was 2 more.
As expected, 2 movements are missing. Despicable.
There was only one at the place we just passed.
Then there is only one other place they could be. They are right beneath our feet.
What?
What significance will you grant them?
It's a mess here. How are we supposed to find the movement pieces?
Try to think from the perspective of the one who concealed them. We'll descend from here. The path ahead should be safe.
Safe? Really?
Well, I didn't expect this either.
Echo brooders in here? Stay on guard, just in case they break out and attack.
They won't. They're not fully developed yet.
I was like, say that and they explode anyways.
Will the approaching sound...
What was that you said?
Preparatory beats begin. Symphony of life.
Are we there yet?
It's multiple ways. Holy shit, it's blocked us apart.
should each go our own way.
You want to act alone?
Fenrico likely hid the two music sheets separately to store less. You're wondering if this was all a setup to trap you.
I can't be sure what's happening in the Lost Beyond. Timing is too convenient.
Now I'm even more certain. Fenrico wanted us separated. If he could craft a snare for us to walk into, why wouldn't he? Searching together wastes time, but if we're separated, the fragile trust between us could crumble in an instant. Doubt, dispute, hesitation.
Oh, excuse me.
Such ruinous trappings follow us disquietly to our graves. That's his plan. But I won't let him win. Will you?
Oh, her thing's over here. Her thing gets over here. What do you mean by this?
It's tied to my power and the only support I have in my weakened state. Even if we're apart, you'll still hold my fate in your hand.
Do you trust me with this?
Staying here will get neither of us what we want. Don't keep me waiting.
An ambush. As expected. The wicked will face judgment. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps. Oops.
Just in case.
This device looks the same as the ones I saw earlier. We can adjust the water level and get out from... It's a bit tricky without a guide.
Not if I'm here.
Did you sleep well?
Mm-hmm. Feeling great. But where are we now? So many twists and turns. It's making me dizzy.
Ash.
Figure this out together.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. What the heck?
Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. An unexpected discovery.
Ha! That wasn't so tough. See? We made it out.
You were about to pass out.
No No way! Something like that ain't ever taken me down.
Come on. We need to find the music piece.
Huh? What music piece?
No, I ain't seen these. What are they?
It's a long story.
Alright then, I'll keep an eye out. Just make sure you fill me in later.
Oh, okay. No, I wanted to grab that first.
Why are there so many tacit discords? She can't defend herself. We need to clear the way for her.
Look, this can take care of them.
She's probably safe for now. Let's go.
Oh, check out all this stuff. We might find the music piece here.
The frequencies in Retroact Rain are essentially purer and more stable remnant energy. This shows potential. The human consciousness retained within the rain is too weak, resulting in only brief, repetitive fragments. Retroact Rain is unpredictable and cannot independently form tacit discords or echoes capable of maintaining human consciousness on a large scale. Research terminated. Recorder, Frolova. Tacit discords generated by the Dark Tide consist of fragmented frequencies intensely fused together. These subjects lack self-awareness. The collective consciousness formed through fusion is entirely shaped and controlled by Leviathan. The Dark Tide cannot sustain or preserve original human consciousness. Research terminated. Recorder. Frolova.
So she did that too? She was looking for something. She was looking for something. Or some outcome.
Artificial sonarospheres have a short duration and are unstable. Additionally, the influence of fortes can cause unintended changes to them. Creating a large, stable sonaro capable of sustaining a reality for all would entail significant costs. Additionally, the process would demand the sustained application of my resonance ability. This research direction has gained solid support and will continue. Recorder, Frolova. These records all link to the wave-worn phenomenon.
Why did Frolova even study this?
There's a pattern here. She was searching for a way to preserve human consciousness. And if Fenrico's recording is real, who exactly was she trying to save when she created the Lost Beyond?
Are these guys guarding something?
Looks like the music piece is nearby.
Annihilation!
Oh, I got it. I knew that's what those did. I would have tried those out from the ones I saw earlier.
Oh, is that Frolova?
She's talking to someone, but I can't tell who. Anyway, let's keep going. Here it is. We should bring it back.
Back? What do you mean?
We need to run. And, well?
I don't know what's going on between you two, but maybe you should do this yourself.
Why?
Her frequency smells off.
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 Why
It's
off?
safer for you to stay in my tacit mark and keep watch. This place is unstable, and the Threnodian is still at work.
Copy that. Be careful out there.
From, no, yeah, it's perspective. Actually, this might be a good place to stop. So we'll pick up.
I'll be there. What
We'll select
significance
this.
will you grant them?
And we'll stop it here. We'll pick it up at her perspective. And when her picking up her note. So, turn that off. Turn that off. Let's go here. There we go. And yeah, alright. Yep, that's it for me tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who came. Thank you, Radiant Spirit over on Twitch for the shout out, for the hi, and whoever was watching me over on YouTube. Remember, I do simul stream on both, so you can check me out on either or. As you can see here, the only thing that's going to change is Saturday. Instead of that being a rest day, that's where we'll pick up the Sims Hit and Run. But tomorrow, I'll be gone watching the Demon Slayer movie. And then, like I said, when I come back Saturday, I won't give any spoilers. I'll just give my overall feel of the movie, what I thought of it. And yeah, just kind of give my opinion, my opinion of it without giving any spoilers. Like I said, if you are a fan of Demon Slayer, you've been watching up, and if you're someone like me who maybe never read the anime, I mean, not read the anime, never read the manga, then, if you're going into watching it totally blind, it would make sense. You don't want to get as less spoiled as humanly possible. Which is hard, in this day and age with technology, but, I don't want to be the one to spoil the movie for anyone who hasn't watched it and wants to see it, the events happen before them. If you haven't already read the manga and you know what's gonna happen. But yep, so that's it for me tonight. We'll see y'all Saturday. But until then, I hope everyone has a great day, night, evening, wherever you guys are. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!